2, 1. What is up, guys? This is the Worship Leader Podcast.
Woo, woo.
I'm Terry.
This is Josh.
How y'all doing out there in YouTube land, Facebook land, Instagram land with the clips? Everybody, however you, Spotify land, Apple Podcast land, all of the lands.
Everything but TV land.
Yeah. And so,
That's crazy. I just thought about that's crazy.
and so today we're just kind of freestyling it because, man, just being honest, like it's getting difficult to think of topics. Like, so if you got any
Really
topics,
is, y'all.
let us know. Worship.
You would think it
leading.
would be easy, but it's
Yeah.
just like after a certain amount of episodes, it's just kind of like, man, what do you talk about?
Like, what do you? So I listen to a lot of, well, not a lot of. I listen to a few podcasts that are like, I guess they just talk about pop culture and current events and that kind of thing. So there's always a current event. There's always something.
Yeah.
And when your topics and your discussions are more, I guess, locked in, it's a little more difficult to pull from things when it's not already being fed to you, because stuff is going to happen and you can always
That's
talk
fair.
about stuff. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. We just, it gets a little difficult thinking about stuff. So we're just going to freestyle and we're going to talk about worship leading. We're going to talk about life, and we're going to talk about anything else that comes up, So yeah, my week has been, I guess we'll get caught up, but my
Yeah.
week has been like pretty normal, pretty average. Vivian did come down with some kind of, we think it was a stomach virus, because she wasn't able to hold down anything. She had a little fever, and that was this was her first time like vomiting. So, and she handled it fairly well, because Viv's usually she likes drama a little bit, so she usually like everything.
We love her though.
Like,
We do.
oh yeah, definitely.
It's true. It's funny, y'all. It really is.
and so I thought it was gonna be a dramatic where I'm on the floor.
I'm dying.
But it wasn't. It was like she handled it like a trooper. So shout out to you, Viv. When you watch this in the future, you did great. You handled it like a trooper.
You
better than some
survived.
adults. Like, so you did good.
Because I know I hate throwing that.
I'm telling you, like, it's like I am the biggest like wimp when it comes to, how people say man
Yes.
sick.
Yes, it's true, y'all.
It
It's a real
it might be
thing.
a thing. Like, I can handle a lot of stuff, but nausea, I'm the worst. I'm all
Gotta like lay down. Do you want some? I don't want anything. I just need to lay down. Oh, that made it worse. I just gotta sit. Oh, don't talk to me. Don't turn on the light.
nausea is like the worst. It's the worst for me. It's the worst. I absolutely hate nausea.
Because then, like, you don't want to, like, you don't want to take anything. You don't want to eat anything. You don't want to drink anything. But, like, if you don't, then, like, you feel bad. But then, like, you do, and you're just like, but I feel like this is going to make it worse. And so then it's just like, it's like this never-ending cycle.
And
of,
it's
like,
just constant, like somebody has your insides and they're just like twisting and turning, and there's
in
like
any given
no
moment,
relief.
you feel like you can vomit.
Yeah.
Like, at any
There's
given
no
moment.
relief. Like, it's crazy. And Viv, you did a great job. And so her fever broke last night, and she ate some food. She was able to keep it down. So it was just like one of those little 24-hour bug things.
Those are.
And
awesome.
she did good. So it was good. Other than that, my week has been pretty run of the mill. I think nothing crazy. Oh yeah, I have been. My studio is currently in my house. It's like a room that was added on later when the people that built this, they added a room on later, and it's in an add-on room. And I was telling Josh before we came on, like, I don't spend money on things, but I do spend money on like studio equipment and
He
gear and
does.
stuff like that.
He really does.
It's like, it's my thing. Like, I just have, it's my thing. And so it's getting kind of cramped in here. I got lights everywhere. There's
I wish I could
sound
show
stuff.
y'all like
There's like sound stuff and there's stuff everywhere. So it's getting to where I need to move. And also like if there's anything I need to do audio wise, if I need to record anything, it has to be a big deal, because if you have small children, recording, you can't. On my days off when they're here, I mean, my wife works from home, and so her office is literally to the right of us. Her office is right there. I'm right here. And so anytime there needs to be quiet, there has to be a big ordeal. We have to schedule something where the kids have to. Well, they don't have to go, but usually,
but basically, if you want to get anything done,
if you want to get anything done,
Like-
especially if it's recording music, they have to leave.
if it's even just like, I just feel like practicing something.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because as soon as they hear like any form of music, it literally, they could be like in the middle of doing something. They will drop what they're doing and come investigate what you're doing. Like they're the parent.
Yeah, definitely.
Come in there. What are you doing in here? What's it going? Oh, we singing? We'll be singing.
Can I play that? Yeah, definitely. And so, because of that, I've decided, because I'm increasingly wanting to do more and more, and I'm wanting to record more and more and do more video and more audio. It'll be easier for me to move out in the studio. And shout out to Audric T. He's gonna be the person because the little building, it's a storage building now. So this weekend I'm cleaning it out. We have 2 storage buildings, so I cleaned out that smaller one. That one's clean and ready to go. This one, that's the one with all of our stuff. So I have to clean that one out. We're gonna have to get rid of some stuff because that's gonna have to fit in there.
I didn't know that you
Whoa,
had to.
almost dropped it.
Been here multiple times. Didn't know
Didn't know
it.
it.
That's why I was looking like that, because I'm
It's
just like,
wait,
oh,
there's 2 of them. There really
there are
is.
2 storage. Huh. Like,
And so this is gonna have to go in there, and we're gonna have to get rid of some stuff. Which I'm all over the place, and I know I'm talking too much, so interject, please.
Oh.
Because I'm running away multiple different times. But I'll come back to the studio. But me and my wife were saying one thing we need to do is we need to incorporate a box that stays here all the time that says this is stuff that we're gonna get rid of, because we constantly bring stuff in. Let me tell you.
okay, so I was actually thinking about that. Like, is that like, I feel like that's just like the thing now. Every household has some kind of room or garage or portion of the attic that's just like full of all the things you intend to put away.
Oh yeah, and yeah,
And it just sits there and becomes a part of your family.
oh
Like,
definitely. It's a part.
It is
You
a part
grow
of who you are
attachments to it.
now.
Like, I can't get rid of it's a piece of paper from 10 years ago
Literally.
with nothing on it.
literally a room full of stuff that, like, I'm talking like clothes that Gigi will never wear
Yeah.
again.
Oh, yeah.
Never wear again.
Oh yeah.
And it's there, and it's just sitting there. I honestly, she has more stuff than we even know what to do with right now. Like, if I went through all the
I
stuff, I would
get
just
it.
be like, I didn't even know she had this.
I get it totally.
So that's where we're at.
And so yeah, that's where we're at. We said we're gonna have a box because we constantly bring stuff in. Like, it's nothing for, like, my wife. She likes to go to Goodwill, and she'll go and like, they went to Goodwill this week. I think it was this week or last week, and they came back. They had 2 guitars, so it's like children's guitars.
Oh, I
so
was
they
just
had
like, just random.
2 guitars. He had like little 2 Tonka trucks that were made out of wood. It's all very neat, very cool stuff. I'm like, where are we gonna put all this stuff? We literally, like, and I bring stuff into. It's the American way of life. Like, I bring
is.
stuff in.
It really is.
And
You find something that you don't need, but it finds its way into your house somehow.
something we got to put a stop to at this house is Happy Meals. Like,
oh
I've
my
started-
gosh.
I've
I'm not
started-
looking forward to that phase.
Oh my goodness! I throw it without any remorse now. Like, I would personally, I want to throw it before it even comes out of the pack. Like,
Getting
because
there
it'll
on the
come
way
out of the pack. Oh yeah, that's what they'll tear it open and they do like this, and it's all over the floor, and they'll play with it for 10 minutes, and
It becomes part of the floor.
it becomes part of the floor. So now when I see it, I don't give them a chance anymore. I just pick it up and I put it in the trash, because there's toys that are not Happy Meal toys that are on the floor. So those little cheap toys, oh, they don't stand a chance in our household.
They don't.
And so all
McDonald's just understand.
oh yeah, please understand McDonald's. We love it, but whew.
Start a recycle bin or something.
Oh, that would be good. Like a
'Cause-
recycle, yeah, a
Honestly.
recycle bin. Something, man.
Because this ain't it. This ain't gonna work.
It does not work. And so back to the studio, like, yeah, I was bringing it back.
I'm glad you remember.
Back to the studio. It's like
gosh.
I'm putting all of the stuff in there, and oh yeah, T, shout out to you. He's who will help us, because right now it's just a storage building. So right now it has to be wired. So I have to put electricity in there, and I have to put a cooling. They're called mini pin, a mini split, not a mini split. It's a little air conditioner. It's like a big unit, but it's very small. And so I won't have loud. The unit will be actually over here by the other one, and it'll just be blowing air.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully it'll be a place. I want to make it a place to where I can be comfortable, have cool, have heat, and not have to turn it off and start sweating when it's time to record. Because that's a big thing in home studios, like having a little fan or whatever to cool. If it's not quiet cooling, then you got to turn it off when it's. You just suffer, exactly.
And you just hope that the sweat doesn't show up on the recording.
Right, exactly. So shout out to T for helping with that whenever that comes around.
Thank you, T.
I talked to him already.
Thank you, T.
It's not new news. It's not new news. That'd be
You're
something.
like,
If he was like, for real? Wait, what's
in their way?
And so, the air conditioner, I'll just have to figure that out. I'll YouTube it or something.
Hope for the best.
Hope for the best. So yeah, so hopefully within the next few months or so, we'll be having a change of scenery. We'll have a new studio. Hopefully, don't hold me to that too much, but yeah, we will be.
People in the comments, I thought you said.
Wait, that's still the same background.
You're like, it looks like the same wall back there. Did you move? Oh my gosh.
And so yeah, you last night, which was Wednesday night.
Yes.
I'll let you tell.
Oh, okay. So yes, so Terry has been giving me singing lessons because improvement is important, and I don't like being delusional. So, so yes, I texted him. I nearly said last night. I texted him Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday, and was just like, "Hey, leading the song on Wednesday. Can you pop in little, critique or something like that? Because I need that. Because honestly, like in the moment, you can kind of sort of hear yourself, but like when you're in the moment, you don't really know what it sounds like. Let's just be honest. You don't. Like even if you have in ears, like you kind of hear it, but not really.
Yeah, because there's so much going on to. Like
the drums in the background.
Like, drums going and stuff. He's like, man, I thought I fixed the drums before service, and then it comes, it's like, and then you got,
it's just like, and then like it's like the soprano and then the alto, and then it's just like everything is going all at the same time, and you're just like, well, I hope I sound good.
I hope that was good. And then you're watching people trying to get their expression while you're leading worship.
But it's kind of hard to read it. And so it's just kind of like, I'll just ask somebody after service. Like,
and so I did not get to make that because Viv took sick.
Yes.
I wish I really, really, really wanted to because I was looking forward to it. So you'll have to
yes.
You have to definitely, even if it's like J. Crew, whatever it is, just let me know. I definitely want to pop in. So, how was that experience? What walk me through?
Okay, so fun fact. So it was Wait on the Lord by James Wilson. Actually, also shout out to James Wilson because his songs are amazing. If you haven't heard him, listen to him now. Stop what you're doing. Go listen to him right now. Play all of his songs.
All of his songs, and then come
everything.
Back. but stop. Play. Pause. Play.
Yes.
Then come back.
Or play it while you're listening.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Do both.
Do both. Yeah.
I was leading that. So, fun fact, kind of nervous about it because I don't know, it's weird. I have this bad habit of putting a ton of pressure on myself because, like, I have this voice in my head. Okay, preface this, I'm not insane. I have this.
It's more figurative than literal.
It's figurative. I have this idea. There we go. That's how I need to put it.
Yeah.
I have this idea of how I'm supposed to sound in my head. And I probably should start listening to practicing instrumentals instead of actually listening to the song that I'm supposed to be singing because I mess myself up. I listen to the song,
That's
I
really
hear
good.
the lead,
That's good.
and I subconsciously try to be the lead.
Yeah.
But I'm not the lead. Haha.
That's really good.
Then come to practice, and as soon as I start singing, I'm dead in the water in that moment because, and I'll tell you why. Because I open my mouth and the lead person doesn't come out. Weirdest thing ever. And so it just goes downhill at the practice. That's why practice hours are important because they let you know what you really sound like. So the practice though actually wasn't bad. I will say like I squawked maybe once or twice because it's weird. I try to use practice kind of like as like that stretching point to see like what works, what doesn't work. If I sing this high, if I sing this low, does it sound good? If I do this kind of timing, does that work? Found that out on Tuesday. It went really good on Tuesday. I really liked Tuesday. I really did. Wednesday practice. Struggling because I got in my own head because what happens is I sit there and I think about how I'm supposed to sound literally all day just about.
So you're talking about in preparation for this, you're like
In preparation for the preparation, literally.
preparation for the preparation.
Literally like trying to think about like, okay, do I need to go this route? Do I need to go this route? Do I need to put a cap on how high like like I can sing higher than, whatever. But do I need to put a cap?
I'm not going over there.
I know. Literally though, actually, literally will be like in my car trying to figure out like, okay, I can be this range on the song without sounding like a dying animal. So Wednesday practice though, like I legitimately got in my own head and was just like, literally like I would sing and literally stop. And I have this, it'll be like this thing. And like, if you've ever sung with me for like anything and seen me mess up, you know that I do this. Like I'll sing and then like I'll squawk or something, or I could not have like openly messed it up. But like for me, I know I could have done better and I will stop. And literally everybody else singing, I'm just like, that wasn't it. I didn't like that. I was flat. I hated that. Then I'll just jump back in, coach myself, come back through, calm down, Josh. It's okay. But and then Wednesday, like the actual service actually went good. Thank God.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Thank God.
that's good. Yes, but God.
Literally,
But God.
literally. I will say what really helped. I was talking to Logan and Abby Monk about it after the Tuesday practice because we had our staff meeting and then we were just like chit-chatting afterwards. And she was just talking about how like just like stuff that she does for herself. Because I mean, like you get up there and it's like nerve-wracking. So it's like, because you want to do good. You want to do good. You don't want to go up there and just bleh.
Yeah.
But like she was just saying like, you're ordained for this. You are meant for this. Like you go up there and you do it. And like just having that mentality, that was my keys. Going up there and that just helped because it's just like, I think sometimes we hype it up so much because like you hear these artists and it's just like, please don't stop doing what you're doing because we love every minute
Right,
of it. But it's
exactly.
like we hear these artists and we think like we have to be them, but it's just like, no, run your lane. Like if it was
Yeah.
supposed to be them, they would be singing right now, but it's
Yeah.
not them.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah,
like
that's good.
sing how you sing, do what you do, and that is enough. And I think sometimes like that phrase gets a bad rep of just like, it'll buff. Like
And I will say this, that is as I hear you saying that, I'm thinking that's great. That's great. That's great. That's one of the things that's a lot easier to say it.
Yes.
And when it comes time to do it, you're like, I know this, but my brain. Your brain's
Literally.
like, sabotage. Get him.
Sing that note too high.
A flat, nope.
Literally, y'all. Okay, I was telling Terry, I was just like, I have a problem because, like, I don't know what it is, but I just gotta, and I don't know what is. I don't know. Like, it's crazy though, but it's okay.
Yeah,
because
it's okay.
You are enough.
Yeah, exactly. Like we wouldn't, all of us in worship leading and life in general, in ministry, we wouldn't be where we are if we were not enough. You know,
That's true.
You just wouldn't, like, or don't have the potential to be enough. Well, you're enough at the state that you're at always, but some people, you know, you start them early because you see the potential and they grow into the potential. You're not one of those people. I didn't say that.
No. I get what you.
I didn't say that because addressing what you said. I'm just addressing everyone out there at the Worship Leader podcast.
I get what you mean though. Where it's just kind of like, I see it. We gonna push them a little bit. There you go.
Yeah. Super shout outs, all these shout outs. Shout out to Larry Silliman.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
He has been like there's different leaders in my life that have done different things, and I attribute different parts of my ministry to them. But I will say about Brother Laird, he has been the person that has pushed me the most. Like, as far as, like, I'll listen to a song that he sent for me to do, and I'm like, really? I am not.
You're like, did you hear the song? Did you hear this song?
Did you hear the song? And I've surprised myself on more occasions than not. I have underwhelmed myself before too, but I've surprised myself on most occasions. It's crazy how, and I'm getting into other stuff, but it's crazy how we, like, if we're pushed, how we rise to the occasion. Like, if you push a person, they will rise to the occasion. I was listening to a podcast and they were saying, like, people, until we see or are pushed into something being possible, it's like we don't know it. So until we see it or we're pushed there, it's like our brains are blocked to the possibility. So until somebody pushes us to it or we see it done by somebody else, then we're like, okay, yeah.
I will say that's something I really appreciate. Well, that's like one of the things I really appreciate about Abby and Logan. They like, because they do like scheduling for the songs, and like there have been like times where like they'll schedule me and like I'll just go through just trying to like see like, okay, who's singing what, and then like I'll see my name next to like they had me sing What Mercy Did for Me, and I was just like, oh no.
Oh, for real? And you didn't tell me about this?
I didn't. I'm gonna be honest, that was purposeful. It was, because I was scared out of my mind. I was just like, I'm scared. Because it's weird, because it's just like you can sing the song until somebody asks you to sing the song.
Exactly.
And then like all of a sudden, like literally as soon as you know that they're gonna ask you to sing the song, then all of a sudden you can't sing anything. Like, it is the weirdest thing. But it's like it's just like they asked me, so I was just like, I'll just, you know, that kind of thing where you're just like on the inside you're like freaking out, but it's just like you just walk in and you're just like cool and collected. It's just like, yeah, it's gonna be great. You're telling jokes, you're laughing, and
on the inside are like,
yeah. And then the song comes up and it's just like, don't you mess it up, don't you do it. But and then like, I mean, it goes good, and it's just kind of like, okay, it wasn't a train wreck. It actually came out really good. Thank God. Okay.
Yeah. And one thing I will.
Right.
All right. Yes. That was good.
I think I see what they're talking about now.
Okay. All right.
Like, oh my
knew
god,
what they were doing. Okay, all right.
So it's like, because it's like in the moment, it's just like, because again, like you hear it, even like you could know your range like better than the back of your own hand, but like in the moment, it's just like terrifying because it's just like, what if I run out of air? What if my mouth goes dry? Because I will say that's what happened to me last night. Because we had like, it was like a lot of like high energy songs and just like all this stuff, and we're like moving around. And like literally during the second song, we were singing, like the second song was Freedom. And like during the second song, I was just like, man, my mouth kind of dry. Literally. It was just kind of like, probably should have brought a water bottle. Didn't do it. All right. But it was okay. It was all right. We were cool. We didn't squawk.
Good,
It's
good.
okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's
But like, yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know. In the moment, you kind of have like the jitters and you want to freak out and stuff like that. But like, look, like what you said, like when you get put in that position, you realize, it can be done.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And one thing I will say from, I guess, because I've been doing it a little longer, it changes. I'm to the point to where vocally, there's not a ton of stuff that kind of rattles me unless it's ridiculous, like unless it's like really, really ridiculous stuff.
Yeah.
It just, as you get more exposure and you begin to sing more and you get years and years and years under your belt, it vocally becomes like a back burner thing, and then other things rise to the front, and then you start thinking of things like, instead of the song vocally, you start thinking of things like, okay, with me, it's like the expression and the getting out of your I'm not gonna get back into getting out of the box, but getting out of your box kind of thing, and being more expressive with just singing the song. Like, just singing the song never really rattles me anymore. It's the extra things that kind of get me hung up and that I get nervous about. So looking forward, you like those things will, like, you'll get to a point to where you get a song to sing, you're like, okay, it's not even like a vocally, you're not even, it doesn't even cross your mind that this is gonna be difficult unless it's something that's super difficult, and then it'll be other things. Like, it never really completely goes away. I find, like, there's always something that we as people are thinking about. We're always there's always something at the front of our mind that we want to improve on and we want to be better at, and it just changes, I think, as we're in different phases of life. So I don't know. That's kind of where I lie on the whole singing and vocal thing. I've done it a whole lot, so it's the extra stuff now that gets my brain wrapped up and gets me whatever, So,
and I guess I think I'm also just getting used to singing how I actually sing in front of people.
Yeah,
because that's not something that I've been like 100% comfortable doing.
yeah,
And I am in a place now in life where I'm having to do that very frequently.
yeah.
And so like I've been in a position where like I'm forced to, like, okay, you just need to get over it. Like,
yeah. Sometimes that's the way. Sometimes that's the way. Sometimes it's just we need to get over it sometimes, and it's good that you notice and you recognize when it's, I just need to, because then you can just do it. It's not all this extra stuff. It's just, I just got to sit with and get over it.
Because honestly, like, because the thing is like, yes, I get nervous, but it's almost kind of like when you're like just jumping in the pool for like the first time. It's just like you just have to get to the point where you just jump in and you just do it, and you realize, okay, the water's not so bad. It's cold, but I'll get used to it. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a place now where it's like when I get a song that I feel like is very like a little more challenging, I'm less freak outish about it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm at a place now where I know, like, okay, I'm going to show up to practice. I'm going to try it out, see how it goes, see what works and what doesn't work, and then it's going to be all right during service because the Lord.
Because the Lord.
Like, that's where I'm at, because God makes up the difference every time.
Yeah, he does. He definitely does.
Y'all have no idea.
I feel my help coming.
I know.
I need my help coming.
People are like, he came on in the room, y'all. We're going to be all right. Oh my gosh. Because it's just like, yeah, yeah. It was, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just like, eventually you just get into the song, and then it's just the nerves eventually like do leave.
Yeah.
It's just, you just got to start the song, and then it's just like, okay, I'm all right.
Okay, all right, I'm good.
I didn't die.
Yeah, all right. This is good. This is good.
So we shout out to the leaders that push your people.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, it helps. It helps. As
Yes.
someone that has been pushed and has pushed people some, it helps. It definitely does.
It's really funny. He's now that person in the press that's just like, if you don't open your mouth and sing, like, do it. Like, shoot your shot. Oh my gosh. It's
Yeah,
great.
you said something. This is completely off the hinges, but you said something about just diving in, like and being not being nervous. I was thinking about literally diving in a pool. That is the worst
It really
to me.
is.
Like cold water, like diving in the pool.
I'm not gonna lie, I've avoided a pool sometimes just because I didn't feel like dealing with it. I didn't.
I know it's just, whew, it's just I'm such a wimp when it comes to like getting in the cold. No, if you do it, it's always fine. But it's just that thought and that initial. Ooh,
You get in, it's just like,
I
think I'm gonna just stay on the edge.
There
y'all.
was this guy.
This ain't it.
This guy Tony Robbins. He does this every morning because he's like he wants to accelerate himself. So what he does is he jumps into like water that's like below like 20 something degree water.
Absolutely
So he
not.
dives in that.
Absolutely not.
And then he dives into like almost like really hot water. And he said what it does is it fires your neurons up and stuff and gets them like super speed really early. I'm like, dude, just drink some coffee. or something.
Literally.
Like-
Take a shower.
So he's all about speed and efficiency. So and he bought like this machine. He had it like custom made or something, or it's a machine like not a lot of people know about. It works every muscle in your body. So he does like 15 minutes on that a day, and he's done with all working out. And then he'll go jump into like some freezing cold water and then some hot water just to get himself like charged for the day. I'm like, man,
Okay.
it don't it don't take all that, dude. Like,
No.
crazy.
No,
crazy.
that wouldn't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that wouldn't fly with
Trying
me.
to think it through, and I'm just like, that wouldn't go well.
That would not.
Hey, Josh, how you doing?
away from me.
I know. y'all, yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea. That's not it for me. That ain't it.
Speaking
Good for
of-
you, Tony, but that can't be for me. That can't be for me.
I was gonna say, speaking of, yeah, I'll say this. I'm pretty sure you'll be safe. Speaking of, how's work?
It's good. It's good, y'all. It's good.
Is that safe to say?
It
how's
is.
work?
I think so. I'm not a morning person, y'all. I'm really not. I'm trying. I'm genuinely. I don't know how to do it, but I'm really attempting.
Yeah.
I really am. I am trying so hard to be a morning person. It is not working, but I'm putting my best foot forward. Fun fact, I have to get up early. Let me rephrase that because I'm not getting up at 5 or 6 in the morning every day. I have to get up earlier than I probably need to, which hasn't really been working out lately because sleep and I have a small child. But I normally have to get up earlier than I'm supposed to, just because like honestly, like I need a certain amount of time to just not be needing to do a whole lot of stuff where I can just be. before I get to like a workplace or like a place where I need to have conversations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, and it's really crazy. My wife is a morning person, which is terrifying to me. Because, so like
You
she
might
can
wake up, she's like, "What you doing?"
literally she can have like a full blown conversation. It's like, yeah. Okay. And it's really funny because it's just like she's like we're like polar opposites in the morning, and she's just like, yeah, so and I'm just like, yeah,
You turn it down just a little bit.
so great. So it's just yeah, and so then I go to work, and I work with morning people. Not all morning people, but like a portion of morning people. Some of them they like legitimately do their best work in the morning, and so I'm literally just like, wow, what's it like to be great in the morning? Don't know what that's like.
No clue what that's like. And also, we were talking, and we were saying like, Josh, you trying to be a stay-at-home dad now, huh?
Y'all,
That's the new campaign, stay-at-home dad,
Y'all,
2022,
that is
2021,
2020, 2020,
Stay-at-home dad
2019. This has been an effort. This has been a legitimate effort. Stay at home dad. Like, I can do it. I believe in me. I can do it. My wife doesn't. That she's not on board. But y'all pray. Y'all just.
Hey, just keep at it. Be consistent. Be consistent.
I'm trying. I'm really trying. But the answer doesn't change. But maybe it's like a wall of Jericho type
Yeah,
thing.
there you go.
Just keep
marching.
walking around. Just keep on. The wall's got to come down sometime.
Man,
I'm trying, y'all. I could do it. I think I could do it.
I was thinking,
Stay at home dad, but still send my child to take care.
me and Trisha, we watch. It's one of our little guilty pleasure things. Every night we'll watch like Celebrity Wife Swap, which is like that. And there's tons.
Oh my God.
There's tons of people that do that. Like they stay at home, but like they have like a staff. Like they have like people that take care of the, like there was one particular couple, like they had a whole staff, like they lived on a ranch. They had people that took care of the ranch, people that took care of the house, nannies for the kids.
What's it like being great? Like,
And they were like stay at home people. So they just did whatever they wanted. So stay at
Must be
home dad.
nice.
Josh is running for office. Stay at home dad 2022.
if you got a winning lottery ticket somewhere, like,
Vote for Josh. Stay at home dad 2022.
we trying to get there. Well, I'm trying to get there. She's still saying nah.
I tell you, I thought about this while I was actually thinking. I was like, because we had that conversation. I was like, I was thinking like, whenever you do a job change, this may be something you may want to consider. Whenever you do a job change, do a job change to part-time, because your financial situation is gonna be, once you.
Honestly,
It's gonna be you could do part-time and still be
Honestly?
in the same position like you're.
I even tossed around the idea because like work from home is like a legitimate thing now.
Oh, yeah.
And like I thought about that. The only downside to that is like you never leave your workplace,
yeah,
and so it's like you would literally have to leave your house to
That's-
leave your job.
and that's. I'm sorry. I hate
No,
to
no,
cut
no,
you
you're
off, but
good.
while I'm thinking about it, like that's Trisha's situation. She works from home, and so like when I'm off at work and I come home, she's ready to get away from the house, and I'm ready to come to the house. So we have to meet.
Somewhere.
Like she just took the kids out for a day at the park, because she's been here working all day, and when I get home, I'm like, I'm ready to relax, kick back.
Honestly,
And
I
she's
get
like,
that.
I need to get away from. I've been here all day.
Because my wife used to work from home, and that was her biggest complaint. I would come home, and she would be ready to go. Like, she was just like, let's go to Lafayette. And I'm just like, no.
That would be a negative.
Literally seeing the outside world too much today. I need to be in a safe
In
space
the house.
right now.
And I think what helps out with that, I just thought about it just now, is having a like your thing. Like Trisha doesn't have a
Yes.
thing. Like me, if I ever well, when I'm 100% at home. When, not if.
That's
when.
it.
When I'm 100% at home.
You see what just happened there? It was a mind shift.
A mind shift. Yeah.
When I can be a stay-at-home dad. That's good.
I'll have the studio, so I can retreat to the studio, and that will be, of course, it will be a break from home. Of course, I'll still need to go places, but that will be a place for me to go where it's just not like, I gotta get out of the house because.
And honestly, I think that's important. Like that's true. Like to have and I know that sounds like super selfish, but to have a space, even if it's like that corner of your room that like nobody can touch, like
definitely.
Just to have your space, like even if it's just a beanbag, like it's something about that.
And that is in high demand in a house with kids. There is no space that is only your own.
You can do nothing by yourself. My child doesn't even have to see the direction that I go, but she finds me. The CIA can't even find me as well as she can. Like it is crazy.
Oh yeah, and she's a lot more mobile now.
Yes,
and she's talking like she can. Hey, like,
literally, all you see is you just like kind of hear something, and you turn around and she's just there. And you turn around and you're just like, oh. Wait, what? It's a little scary, but it's a little scary. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're all right.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that would help. And for Josh, for stay at home dad 2020. I keep forgetting. 22 is the next year. We're past 21.
Yes.
Stay at home dad 2022. I think we can make that a campaign. We can make that got Josh on the ticket. I'll be on the ticket. We'll run. We'll politic to get Josh.
Hey,
stay at home.
There it is. There it is. Make it happen, y'all.
We need to get you an Etsy store or something started. You know,
honestly,
like, but
open up a daycare and hire other people to do it. Yeah. Honestly, I just actually now that I'm thinking about it, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Hey, it's
got the wheels turning. The
wheels are turning. So if y'all got any ideas for Joshua Sykes, stay at home. Is it Joshua or is it Josh?
It's however you
What's
feel
the birth
that
certificate?
day. Joshua.
Oh, okay.
Government name is Joshua. Oh my gosh.
Because I've never called you Joshua before. I said it and I was like,
it's really funny. Okay,
weird.
So I think people legitimately think my actual name is Josh because like I've never corrected anybody, but I've also never said like just call me Josh. It's just that's what naturally happens.
Yeah.
Like everybody just goes to Josh.
I would probably think like that 90% of Joshes are Joshuas.
I think so.
That's a really don't take the statistic with it. But take it with a grain of salt. Most Joshes I know are Joshuas.
But it's just we get defaulted to Josh.
To Josh. Yeah, it's you're kind of stuck. Like,
and I'm
Josh.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird when someone calls me Joshua, and it's just like, what?
Who you talking to? Oh, me.
I know.
Joshua? I know Joshua.
I haven't heard that in a while.
You know me from way back.
I know. They're like, you must be one of them day one people.
Yeah, one of them day ones. But on the ticket, we got the ticket.
Yes.
Joshua, Josh Sykes, 2022 stay-at-home dad. So if you got any ideas, we're accepting ideas. Only
the good ones. Though.
Only the good ones.
Because remember, I have to present this to my wife, and I have to make it seem like a good idea.
Good idea. We got Etsy store.
I need you to help me. None of this get rich quick stuff. I need the real stuff. I need numbers, pie charts, testimonials, the good stuff.
Yes, indeed.
She can handle with her hands, so she can just be like, okay,
I can.
We can try.
We can try this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're accepting the ideas. And there was this guy. I'm all over the place. There was this guy. He makes the best. Well, it's in competition for the best ribs I've eaten. and he lives around here. And he was everybody's always telling him you need to start something. You need to start something. I was like, man, just Facebook, like, just
Honestly, okay.
do the
Facebook
ribs, sell them on Facebook, deliver
And
'em.
Instagram.
Yeah, and Instagram.
That is the ticket right now. Like, you can build a whole business off of
yeah.
a Facebook and Instagram account. And
Oh,
I've
yeah.
literally seen it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Literally, all you need is a Facebook page and an Instagram account.
I have a nephew right
Period.
now that I'm chewing on ice. I have a nephew right now. He has a business. Him and his cousin, they're in high school. They have a business where they print shirts. I have two cousins that have two separate. They have businesses. Businesses. They got they got these businesses.
These bitches.
They have businesses where they one she does tie-dye shirts.
Oh.
And the other he has like a little screen printing whatever thing, a little small one, and they print on jackets and shirts and all of that. And they do for high school and no marketing, no whatever. They do okay for just no effort behind pushing it. They just whatever happens. So yeah, you can definitely like start and run a business off Facebook and Instagram. It's crazy. So yeah, we're gonna have to get you something started, Josh.
So I'm gonna have to start doing hair or something. My gosh, because this ain't. Because fun fact, people are paying a lot for that now.
Oh, yeah.
They were paying a lot.
Oh yeah, and like even like guys used to be like you go get a haircut for. I cut my own hair, so I don't even know what haircuts go for. What do they go for now?
Probably about 20.
About $20?
Average, I think average is like 20. That's normally
All right,
somewhere in
Josh.
like 20-ish range.
All right, Josh, do you cut hair?
I may need to start like figure
It
something
doesn't
out.
matter. Here
I
we
know.
go. Here we go. We got this. Okay, Facebook. What you're gonna do is you can learn how to cut hair. Like,
I know.
all right.
It's all about
Everybody
the page right now.
if you need bald cut, this is the man to see.
Hair be gone.
Hair be gone. There we go. Hair be gone on Instagram and Facebook. Hair be gone.
Don't worry about it. I may nick you a couple times, but it builds character.
Hair be gone Facebook. Look out for it. 2022. And what you can do is go to people's houses
I could.
and charge an extra fee, $30.
Meet up in the Kroger parking lot or something.
Kroger parking lot. I'll come to your job.
Honestly,
Hair be gone.
Cut your hair on your lunch break.
Hair be gone. There you go.
That'll learn to do nails.
Hey,
Make house calls.
house calls. Yeah, definitely. I actually have a friend. Shout out to Reddix, Councilman Reddix. I don't know if he still does this, but he used to do like car washes. He would go around.
Oh, yeah.
He would wash people's car.
He
He'll go to
did.
work, meet them at work, wash the car at work, wash it wherever. But he had a whole little. He's got this whole rig because you got to have water.
Mm-hmm.
So, but before he started, he was meeting at places where they had water in the water hose. They would just wash mobile car washing.
And do what you got to do.
Do what you got to do.
And it worked because I mean that was his business.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's what he did.
That's what he did. Yeah, yeah, that was his business. I don't. Yeah, so that I mean, there's. I guess there's. Time. We're gonna get it taken care of, John. We're gonna 2022. We're gonna have you, or at least we're gonna have you at least part time in 2022.
I mean, everything except a food truck. I don't think I can do it.
food
I'm
truck,
being honest.
everything except food truck.
I don't think I can do it, y'all. I don't think I got it. You gotta, you know, some people they just kind of know. I don't think that's it for me.
That's just not my.
I don't think that's my gift. I don't think I can do a food truck. Cause some days I'm gonna wake up, I don't feel like cooking for people.
I ain't cooking.
I don't want to cook for myself.
You got microwave stuff in the food truck?
I know. I got these corn dogs I got from Walmart.
Across from Walmart.
I know.
Just put them in the microwave for them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we'll make it happen in 2020. 2022 is gonna happen. Waukesha, if you're watching this, 2022,
I'm coming for you.
we coming for you on the ticket. Josh and
Yes.
Terry on the ticket.
It's happening. Stay at home.
Stay at home,
dads.
dad. 2022.
That's happening.
See what time it is. You got anything? I don't know if you
Honestly, I got nothing. I think I'm good. Like, this is, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a bit of a shorter one. Send us some that was a swing and a miss. What? I can't do it now. I can't do it now. So yeah, just
Y'all send the ideas.
send the ideas. I forgot mid sentence, but I wanted to say. But I committed with the finger point and everything. Words just didn't come out of my mouth.
That was so great.
Send us the
That was so
ideas.
great.
Send us put it in the comments
That was
for
good.
worship leading, or if you just have some questions you want to know about us, that like, even if it's not pertaining to worship leading, if you want to know, like, I don't know, whatever.
I don't know.
I don't-
Nothing weird though. Don't
Yeah,
get
yeah,
weird.
oh yeah, definitely.
I'll
'cause
ignore it.
just,
I
it'll
will.
just get ignored. Like,
We will clean move
Keep
on like you
keep
didn't put it
scrolling.
out there. I don't know. Maybe we should do like a questionnaire episode. Maybe we'll do that.
We have to rally. Okay, so we're gonna start rallying questions now.
Yes. Send the questions.
And we have to say it at the top of the episode too. Just if people don't make it through the whole episode, we'll have to say send your questions, and we may have to.
We should do live one day.
We should do live one day.
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting. I mean, it's not much different from what we do now.
It's true.
But when people
However.
are actually watching you and commenting,
However,
like we do this kind of live, but it's not live. Like if it
Live,
feels
but not
live,
live.
live is live. So we should do it live. We should do it live.
that would be interesting.
That would be very interesting.
Ooh. Yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny to me.
So yeah, send in all of
Yes.
this, all of the stuff, questions episode. We'll have a question episode.
Questions episode.
So
and
load up
yes.
the questions. Load up the questions.
Maybe we'll put it like on an index card or something, and we'll
Yeah.
just kind of go down the line.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
see what happens.
So I'll start putting. I'll just start putting it out there that we're taking questions for a questions episode, and it may
And
take a while.
if there's a more official name for that, please also let us know. Don't let us be out here looking crazy.
oh, we got questions today, y'all. Should I tell them or should
Dot. That's not what it's called.
That's funny. Man, that's good. That's good stuff. Questions episode coming.
Mm-hmm.
Josh on the ticket. Stay at home 2022.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the ticket. Send your ideas and your questions, and we'll if your ideas are trash, we might not tell you, or we might. Or we'll get Waukesha to say what's trash and what's not. Throwing all of the shade. We'll get Waukesha to come and critique.
Oh my god!
Get Waukesha to come
would actually be really
and
funny.
critique the ideas.
That would
It
actually be
would be
really
a
funny.
meme show. It would just be one big meme. Like, and Waukesha, if you decide to do this, throw all the shade you want. All you
Actually,
want.
I have been wanting to get her on here, so that would be hilarious.
Yeah, she needs to come on here. So if y'all want that to happen, send the ideas. Even if it's a funny idea y'all want her to throw shade
Yes.
at. Send it.
Oh, okay. Okay. You know, like those YouTube videos with like the like honest response or something like that. Like,
yeah.
we should do that.
Yes.
That's the one we should do with Waukesha and Trisha. That's the one. That's it.
Definitely.
We got it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Honest response.
And then we just gonna have to send our kids somewhere. It'll be fine.
Look, we can send them to the daycare. You gonna start a daycare?
There it is.
There we go.
There it is.
Oh, we'll just put them in the backyard. No.
No, let them watch themselves.
We won't do that. Don't call them people. We will not do that.
I'm just trying to imagine what that would even look like. Oh my gosh, that would be.
Oh, back in the
catastrophic.
day, that was daycare.
That was though. That was old school.
Old school daycare.
Old school. Go outside, stay outside.
Yep.
Can't even come in and get a drink of water. I've heard the stories. I know about them.
Oh yeah.
Rain or snow, 100-degree weather or not. You outside today.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Simpler times.
All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap this one up. Make sure you guys go and you do all of the things. I'm not talking about all of them. I just told you
Y'all
like
know
5
the- y'all
times.
know
Y'all
the
know what
stuff.
to do. Y'all know the stuff. Find us on all the places. Like us on all the
On all the
places.
places.
And when you do, it helps us out. It helps us get the word out. It helps us reach a
Yes.
broader, not a brighter audience. I cannot talk right now. Oh my God. R's flying everywhere. Brighter. Y'all know what to do.
Yes.
Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. And we appreciate y'all for doing that because y'all
Thank y'all
have
so
been doing that.
much.
Y'all been helping us a lot.
And thank y'all for your feedback, by the way.
Oh,
We
yeah.
do hear it.
Yeah, definitely.
We do hear it.
Definitely. Thank y'all for the feedback. And we will see you guys in a couple of weeks. It's been real. It's been good. It's been real good.
Start your Christmas shopping now.
Start your Christmas shopping now.
Y'all.
Definitely.
Amazon
Okay,
Prime used
all
to
right.
be 2 days. I ordered something. It was like a 3 to 4 day thing, and that first world problem thing is starting to kick in real fast.
Oh yeah, because there's like a backup. It's been like the supply chain is just backed up.
it
Everything's
is.
backed
It's
up.
rough out there.
It's
y'all.
rough. Yeah.
If you're
I'm
trying to
glad you
get a
said
car, do it now because it's probably your kid's gonna be in college by the time you get it.
Oh yeah.
like
Okay, we're gonna scratch this outro. We talking again.
I'm sorry.
Unless you need to go.
I just opened up the
Do you
a
need
can
to-
of worms.
do you need
I
to go?
really
We
got time.
We got okay. We got a little time. So a few episodes back, I was talking about that guy that was the thing. So the thing was a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Like I ordered a vehicle. It's summer. This past summer in August, I ordered it. It's looking like I'm not gonna get it until August. So or not August until summer. So I haven't even. It's been what
True
since
story.
since they confirmed that they say, okay, we know that you have an order. They confirmed that in August. I have yet to even have a build date in sight, and then it takes months after.
True story.
It takes months after it's built to get it. So, and right now I follow all of the things. Right now, they're into January for build dates. So that puts me right now. If they were to schedule me today, I wouldn't get it until March. If
At
they were
best.
to not if they were to give me if they were to schedule me right now, it would be in January. So I wouldn't get it until March. So it's looking April, May for a vehicle. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Interesting world we live in
Ridiculous.
right now.
Yes, indeed. Well, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. I thought it was like, oh, we got a can of worms. I said like 5 sentences.
I know.
And we're back.
But yes, order your stuff now if you plan on doing online ordering.
that.
Do that today. Today.
Now you said Amazon's backed up on sending stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's crazy.
It was crazy because I was just like, I'm gonna order this. I'm gonna get this by this day, and it was just like, nope. And I was just like, what?
I tell you what we do. So I try not to tell too much in case Amazon come knocking on the door. Nah, y'all can't do that.
Y'all,
So
okay,
we
Amazon,
share-
don't watch this.
Yeah, we share Amazon Prime with my mother and father-in-law. So there's like
Oh, so like your
there's
Netflix
like
account. It's like a Netflix account.
It's like a Netflix account. There's multiple people.
And before you judge us, you do it too. So hush.
There's multiple people on this Amazon Prime account. So it's the Amazon Prime is still does okay. Like I just ordered some stuff. I got a Fitbit. Well, I didn't. I got a Fitbit on eBay because it was a lot cheaper, and I see why it's cheaper. I ordered everything the same day. I ordered Amazon Prime. I ordered some bands for the Fitbit and a charger because I got just the Pebble from eBay because a Pebble I got for 50% less than. I'll just tell how much I paid for it. I got a Fitbit, which is I got their not their top of the line one, the next from their top, the Versa 3, which is the one that just came out. It's next to the top of the line. The Pebble only eBay was $100, like $96. It was $100. You buy them new with the charger and the band included, you pay $230 or $40. So I just bought a new Pebble, and I went and bought some $10 bands and a $10 charger. So $120 I came out with getting a new Fitbit. When if I would have bought it all packaged together, I paid 200 to, I'll just say 200 or more for it. So I just did that. And so I ordered them the same day. My stuff from Amazon has been here 2 or 3 days, and my my eBay stuff just shipped like a day ago. So it's like like Amazon Prime is worth it. Like it's worth it.
It is worth it. It is worth it.
You get it a lot sooner.
It really is. I don't know.
Find somebody Amazon Prime to hop on them, because you can put multiple addresses. Like you can put in multiple cards.
Well, it's crazy. I think maybe because I have Prime. I think it might have just been what I ordered.
Oh, it may have not been a Prime item.
You know, now that I think about it.
Because the way it works is they have Prime items, and then I say this because
I feel so dumb.
I say this because whenever I was working at the jail, I was like the first thing smoking. I'm trying to get it home. I'm trying to get to the house to work. First thing smoking. So I was starting.
This is a real story. Like we were having like a legitimate conversation
we were
for like weeks at a time about this.
And so I got really far into starting this business where I was gonna sell little lapel microphones.
Y'all, this is like legitimate. Like this was happening.
I found a supplier in China. I had all the tax stuff together, knew all of that. I had ordered my samples, got my samples in from China. Was setting up my store. I had I put a good bit of money into it, because I had bought like this program that helps you like hack Amazon and get to the top and all of that. But I found out I would have to spend more money, and really a business you have to have a ton of marketing and stuff behind it.
That's true.
I was like, this is a little more than I want to do right now, so I squashed the business. But what I did find out, that was a very long story to tell you what I want to tell you, but I wanted to make sense. So what I was going to say, the way Prime works is they have warehouses, and you can buy your inventory and you can send them to different warehouses. So I may buy a bunch of inventory and I send some to Dallas, I send some to California, I send some to New York, and wherever your inventory is, where people order,
that's smart.
It comes from that. It comes from there. So if you order from somebody that just sent inventory to New York in the warehouses, and you live down here, and they don't have any inventory in Dallas, then it takes a little longer for Prime to get to you, because
that's probably what happened.
That's the only warehouse that they pull from. So if you're starting a business, this is free advice. Buy a bunch of stuff and send it to the different warehouses. If you're doing through Amazon, send them to
cuts the delivery time in half.
It cuts it in half. Or
relatively.
Yeah, it cuts
I said it and then I thought about it.
It cuts it down a lot.
It cuts it down.
It cuts it down. Yeah, so all of that to say, I don't know what to say. Yeah. What I was saying was, that is probably why that happened like that. Yeah.
Probably.
I got a lot of just useless knowledge. Well, I guess it's useful. But that did kind of help me with the business we're in now. It helped me with online marketing, because that I was paying monthly for online marketing. Mm-hmm. It wasn't it was a program, and through that program I learned how to market online, and so it helped me. It helped us in the business that we're in now, which is not
huge part right now.
Yeah. It's huge. So I guess I did kind of, the money that I put into that business that didn't end up, that I ended up not wanting to do, it helped in the business that I'm currently in. So that's pretty good.
Everything works out.
Everything works out. So I guess this will be the real outro, or the real sign off, the actual. So we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Thank y'all for sticking with us. Thank y'all. We enjoy doing this. Yeah, it's been good. It's been real good. See y'all later.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.